Hello, everybody. Gage says it's empty. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Today, I do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer, we're going to do another one here from Treehouse that Greg and Adam sent me. This is Fleeting Moment, which is an Imperial Milk Stout, 9.6 alcohol by volume. That's what Beer Advocate has it as also. Of course, these guys are up in Massachusetts and produce outstanding beers, guys. I don't think you can actually go there and buy a bad beer. No IBUs, they never tell us that from their beers. And it says Fleeting Moment is an Imperial Milk Stout brewed with coffee, chocolate, maple syrup, Ceylon cinnamon, and Vietnamese cinnamon. It is carefully concocted to emulate the flavor of a big pile of freshly made French toast drizzled in maple syrup. Makes my mouth water just talking about it. I couldn't tell you the last time I had French toast and maple syrup. Don't get to get that anymore. Too much sugar and calories for this guy anymore. We utilize all natural ingredients during every phase of the brewing process to create a thick, decadent beer that tastes of dark amber maple syrup, freshly ground cinnamon, coffee, and Swiss dark chocolate. Sounds damn tasty to me. Sounds like a dessert beer to me. So, final beer of the evening for me on this one, guys. So, let's find out what this brings to the table. Of course, Treehouse does these plain Jane silver cans most of the time with a stick-on wrap-around label. On the bottom of it, it says, oh Lord, it's smeared all over the side. Looks like it's, I can't tell. I mean, half of it's in the center of the can here, and the other half's wrapped around the side of the brim, and it's very, very hard to see. Looks like it's 0216 or something 20. It's a February beer of this year, so evidently the machine, I mean, a lot of times it's hard for that machine to get it right straight in the center of the can a lot of times, and it's up on the rim and all over the damn place a lot of times, so it's what it is there on this one, guys. If I had multiples of it, I might be able to find one that it was more centered and get a better reading, but I only got one from Greg and Adam on this one, so anyway, no IBUs, ABVs 9.6%, and it was done in February, so about a month old. And this beer has coffee in it, so you shouldn't cellar this one very long. On the side it says, keep cold, drink fresh. And especially a beer that's been brewed with coffee, you should drink it probably as fresh as possible to get the more bigger notes. If you're not interested in that, you can sell it for a while and the coffee is going to fade a little bit. So we're going to do it pretty quick because I just got this one about a week ago or so. Not quite that. I think I got it last week sometime. That's all we need to talk about. We got the date. We got the ABV. We don't. The IBU is really not that critical or important on a beer like this. The dating is more important because it has coffee in it. So let's get it open and see what we got. It is a 16 ouncer. And into the glass we go. Pretty dark coming out, guys. Pretty black. You can see it looks like used motor oil coming out. I bet it don't taste like that though. Not that I've ever tasted used motor oil, but we're going to stand it up here because it doesn't look like it's poured very much head. And I tell you what, I can probably get it all in there because it didn't pour very much of a head, but I'm probably going to regret this down the road because it's going to pour it right to the top of the rim of the glass. We'll try not to spill this. We want to get it all in there, guys. A lot of people stand in line for these beers for several hours, and then they're limited on how many they can get once they get in the door. Alright guys, about half a finger of head, and it is a full glass. Look at that. It's all in there. 16 ounces. Pitch black. No light coming through it. Looks pretty good, don't you think? Good looking beer. Just very, very dark. To the nose we go. Yeah, coffee right off the bat. Definitely getting the coffee. Rich roasted malt. Nice sweetness from the maple syrup. Hint of cinnamon. I bet the cinnamon is going to be more prominent on the taste than on the nose. Caramel, toffee, black molasses. Smells awesome, guys. That's how it is. Cheers, everybody. Cheers, Greg and Adam. Thank you both. Very creamy looking on top. Yeah, I'm getting some cinnamon on it. Nice sweetness from the maple syrup. This beer is fantabulous. Wow, that's delicious. Wow. Cinnamon, coffee, black molasses, roasted malt. That's a great dessert beer. Wow, that is absolutely delicious. I'm surprised they haven't put this one in a bottle. Their special releases of their extra special beers, a lot of times they'll put them in a bottle. This one is extra special. It is very, very tasty. Well, the maple syrup is there. The cinnamon is there. Slight hint of some vanilla. Roasted malt. Coffee. That is absolutely. It's a milk stout, so they've used lactose to increase the sweetness on the back end. This is a sleeper. This will get you in trouble. This drinks like a 7%er. Alcohol is well hidden. Very, very, very tasty, guys. This one will probably go well with a cigar. Yeah, I might have to go out there and fire one up. What do you think? Alright guys, we're going to sip on it, let it come up to room temperature, and I'll be back and we'll do the final grade and chug. Very tasty beer. Alright guys, I'm back. Been sipping on about an hour now. This is an outstanding beer, guys. I'm getting the maple syrup, I'm getting the roasted malt, I'm getting hints of cinnamon and vanilla, everything that they brewed in this beer. Awesome beer. It is an outstanding tasting beer, a great final beer of the evening for me. The date's a little hard to read on them because they didn't punch it in the center of the can. It's up on the lid. It's very hard to see, but yeah, I mean, that happens. But it's there. It's there. ABV is on the can. Everything that they say in the description, I am tasting. I am getting everything that they say that's in this beer. The vanilla, maple syrup, cinnamon, roasted malt, caramel, toffee, black molasses. Awesome. Awesome. Only way this could be better if it's put in some bourbon barrels for a while. But it is not. So I'm not going to take any points away from that because it's not barrel aged. But for what it is, alcohol is well hidden for a 9.6%. Wow. Absolutely freaking delicious. Wow. I am really, really enjoyed this. And if you want some bourbon notes in this, take you a little jigger or half a jigger, pour you a little bourbon in there, and there you go. You got it. You got your bourbon barrel notes in the beer if you want to do that. So, delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Great beer. I would absolutely buy this beer if I could get it here. Wow. Final chug. I don't even want to leave that. Wow. Absolutely an outstanding beer, guys. It's a 10 for me. It is absolutely fantastic. Like I said, the only way it could be better is have some bourbon notes in it. And if you want that, you can add those yourself if you want to. Wow. Super tasty, super sticky, sweet. delicious. Absolutely delicious, guys. 10 for me. 100. Absolutely 100. Over the beer, I would say 95 world class. I think it's better than that. It is world class beer. Untapped has it at 4.34. That's also in their A category. Not the best numbers I've seen from those guys, but impressive numbers. So I'm giving it a better grade than Beer Advocate and Untapped on this because it is so impressive to me. Not because I didn't buy it and it was sent to me, because of what I am tasting and the information they're giving me on the can. Wow. It is delicious. I mean, I'm not going to keep saying it's delicious, but it is. I would absolutely buy this beer, and that's the biggest recommendation I can give to a beer, that I would spend my money on it if it was available here. So if you've had Fleeting Moment from Treehouse, Imperial Milk Stout, 9.6%, very enjoyable, very delicious. Thanks again to Greg and his brother Adam for picking up the beers and sending them to me, because I cannot get those beers here. I have to go to the brewery to get them. And I'm not in Massachusetts or close by where I can do that. Hopefully one day I hope to get up there and meet those guys up there, because they do some awesome stuff. Awesome. And if I was in that area, they would know me. I would have a reserved parking place in the parking lot, because I would be there so often. So, very tasty, guys. If you've had Fleeting Moment from Treehouse, let me know what you think. This is the 2020 edition. I don't know how many times they've done this beer, if it's a new release or if they've done it before. This one is awesome, guys. So if you've had it, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge or the humidor. See you next time.